My name's Anthony Stowers. I'm the fire chief here in Maynard, Massachusetts. My father was a firefighter. He enjoyed it. He had a lot of camaraderie with his fellow firefighters, and he never pushed me to do it, but I thought it was a good thing for him, and he really enjoyed his career, so I followed in his footsteps, and I started in 1988 at the age of 22. Became the fire chief on February 6th, 2012 here in Maynard. One of the problems that we face in the fire service is we're one of the only businesses that is actively working to put itself out of business. It creates kind of a double-edged sword, so to speak, because we're reducing fires, and then that argument can be used against you for staffing in the long run. So staffing to do the job safely is a huge problem. The biggest challenge that we face here in Maynard is getting a new facility built. We currently have a building that not all of our apparatus fits in. We actually have a temporary structure out there to house a brand new ladder truck that we were fortunate enough to get an assistance to firefighter grant that paid for 75% of it. We do have an owner's project manager on board, and we do have an architect on board. We are working towards that. We're working with elected officials, and hopefully within the next year or so we were able to secure funding to move that forward. Probably what gives me the most satisfaction is accomplishing goals that I set forth for the organization. The leadership development program that we've tried to establish here is still in its infancy stages. It's a work in progress. What we've tried to do is show people that leadership abilities is more than just being able to give orders and jumping on the fire truck and saying, okay, we're going to go here, and running a call and being in charge. It's more about caring about your people, developing your skills so that you deal with people in a better manner. Most of what we do in the fire service today revolves around dealing with people. We go on very few fires anymore. 95% of what we do is people management. You have other people's lives in your hand as a leader in the fire service. So it's important for you to understand the magnitude of that and work to be the best you can to develop yourself and help the organization move forward. Personally, I'm going through a doctoral program. Education is very, very important to me. And this was kind of a natural evolution for me. I'm getting to the end of my career. But when I look back, I said to myself that I wanted to be able to have an impact on my profession once I retire. This segue into a doctorate is going to help me do that in the long run. I'll do some consulting, some teaching on the national level, and try to use some of the experience and knowledge that I've gained over 30 years and impart it onto some younger people.